Okay, let's talk about minerals for a second, because every physiological process in the body depends on minerals, and a mineral of some kind. It's especially in today's world where so much of the minerals have been farmed out of the soil.
Right.
And so, what should we do about that? Should we supplement? They've got extra minerals that people take. They're liquid and they take small amounts. Do we need to supplement? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not against supplementation, but now I believe that if you do the right thing with your diet, you'll get more than enough minerals. That's why we have to consume a lot of. I like juicing, because I think if you use all the right plant-based foods, you can get plenty of minerals, and especially if you're using organically grown stuff. I'm very lucky. I have a guy down the street. Everything is it's not labeled organic, but it's not unsprayed. And
right.
These people haven't used chemicals for 30 years. They're small farms, so it's organic. So I do a lot of juicing. I believe you get more than enough minerals from super green food. There's a variety of super green foods out there, which I think are fabulous. Spirulina, chlorella. I have my own design stuff. You don't need a lot. That's what people just don't realize. Yeah. I know people take all that stuff by the spoonful. I don't take a lot of it. I think if you're taking too much, it's counterindicated. Your body is a very simple biological organism. If you just present it with the right situation, it's going to do well. Then if you have to take some mineral supplements, okay, extra minerals. The smaller, the smaller the nutrients come, the easier it's absorbed on a cellular level. Minerals is the language between cells. They're the communicators between cells. The way I looked at this is that the human body is spiritually, vibrationally induced, electrically, chemically empowered. Your central nervous system is an electrical system. What communicates those electrical impulses from cell to cell, from your central nervous system to your cells, are your minerals. You got to have them. That's why they call them electrolytes. You have to have them. So if you're eating, you're eating too much fruit. I like fruit. I'm not against fruit. But if you're eating too much fruit, you're not just getting enough minerals, and you're exercising intensely, the fruit will give you a tremendous amount of energy, but in the long run, you're going to need the minerals. Otherwise, you're going to end up with bone paralysis. You're going to end up with bone problems. That has happened over the last 50 years of my observation. A lot of raw food that's what's happened to them. They broke down. Their skeletal frame broke down. Yeah. Or they had a lot of energy. They developed all kinds of problems. I remember one guy was a raw foodie for about 30, 40 years. He came to see me. He was all bent over. He was parallel to his upper body was parallel to the ground. But he was eating mostly fruit.
Right.
He gives a lot of his philosophical information. I'm not against fruit, but I think, why limit yourself? Why? Every once in a while, somebody calls me up and they tell me they're interested in being a breatharian or something. I say, you're calling the wrong guy. I'm not into that type of stuff. I have no desire to even talk about stuff like that. To me, that's from outer space as far as I'm concerned.
Right.